Iran has never halted indirect negotiations. In other words, Iran said, with regards to the United States, it will be business as usual, just as we have always sent messages back and forth under the Biden regime, under the Obama regime, under the previous Trump regime. We will continue to do so now. So that is not a concession at all on behalf of Iran. With regards to negotiations, yes, Iran is open to negotiations, but Iran will not relinquish its rights to peaceful nuclear program, and Iran will not give up its defense capabilities or its allies. That is off the table. That is not up for negotiations. And I think that Trump knows quite well, the U.S. military knows quite well, that a conflict with Iran would be catastrophic for the oil and gas market. Imagine with CENTCOM being in Qatar, with U.S. bases being in Bahrain, in Kuwait, and elsewhere. What would be the consequences of conflict? Iran has countless underground drone and missile bases, and these entities are very close by. These are all glass palaces. So it would be catastrophic for the oil and gas market in the world, and it would bring down the global economy. So war in our region is not something that the Americans can carry out and win. The Iranians know that, and the Americans know that. True, the Zionists, Netanyahu, the Zionist lobby in the United States are pushing for this, but the American military has sane people in it. Sinister, but sane, and they recognize what a conflict with Iran means. It would be devastating for the United States, because if there's no oil or gas coming from our region, that would mean that the global economy would collapse. The U.S. economy would collapse. People who would have to purchase gasoline and fuel at much higher prices, 4 or 5 times the current price, they would not be able to continue to do business. That would be a catastrophe. No one wants war in our region. We do not want war. But Iran is not going to be bullied by the United States, and the United States has to learn its place in the world. It has to come to the recognition that this is not the United States of the 1990s. Iran is much stronger. The United States is relatively weaker. So it should take a more sane approach. It should push the Israeli regime to stop the aggression, bring about a ceasefire, and it should be careful about from destroying the global economy. Right now, the United States has a new crisis on its hands, and that is the trade war that it has initiated. It is in conflict with literally the entire world.